Alright, I think... Alright, I think I got it working here. Alright, guys. Let me know if you can see, hear all that fun stuff. Let me know down below. Yay. Let's see here. Had fun trying to get my streaming stuff to work today. It was not looks good. Awesome. Hey Patrick, you have a question about this too? What's the question there, Patrick? Also, hey Patrick. Hey Virtually Mint. How are you guys doing today? I need to do this question. Alright. Seems you're working right. Okay, so yeah, back playing some Final Fantasy. Should be back streaming Monday nights. That's kind of the plan for the next little while. Call mentioned maybe doing some different nights, so I might be able to do Sundays and stuff like that. But for now, it's going to kind of be Monday nights from 6 to 6 to 8 or 6:30 today. Good. How am I? I'm doing pretty awesome today. I'm doing good. Having a good day so far. Woke up with a bit of a headache and stuff, but doing good now. Yeah. Excited about life. Yeah, I got lots of fun plans and stuff like that for the channel here, so very excited for that. Hopefully you guys are too. And yeah, I don't know if you checked it out. I think Virtually Mint and Pat, you guys both checked out the kind of like update video for what I got planned. Lots of fun stuff. So I'll be doing more streaming. Got some lore videos I've been working on for Final Fantasy, some lore videos for Star Wars and Guild Wars and all that fun stuff. And yeah, working on trying to get finishing up some series, getting some new series going. And yeah, just having some fun. That's what life's all about, having fun. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Guide of Sorts, what are we doing here? You return to your fellow Scions only to find that Krell is absent. Your Stola, worried about her colleague's condition, sent her back to the area alone. Now, regretting the decision, to ask that you search for Krell in the vicinity of the farm. You watched a demo for Assassin's Creed. Whoop. Shadow. Oh yeah, it's the new Assassin's Creed. It's coming out. Oh gosh, when's that coming out? March, I believe. Gameplay and talent trees, and importantly, more options to pet dog. I want more options to give me all the ability to pet cats and dogs. That's all I need in games. Every game should have a pet animal button. That's for sure. That's what every game needs. Got my chair. Yeah, I'm optimistic about the Assassin's Creed game. I enjoy most of the Assassin's Creed games, so I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm excited to give it a try when it comes out, when it's released. See how it goes. It's been a long time since I beat one. Because yeah, I played Origins, didn't finish Origins. Played the Roman one, didn't finish the Roman one. Played Valhalla, didn't finish that one. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. All these open world ones. I think that's kind of the issue, is the open world ones feel a little bit too big. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's what people like now. But sometimes they just feel a little bit too big. Am I supposed to go down here? Must have to go down there. Can I go down here? How do I get down there? Oh, I probably can go where I was before. Oh. Hey there. Yeah, maybe I can use that to go down. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Hey, Galactic. How is Galactic doing? Hopefully all is well with you. Oh. Oh, yawning. Why am I yawning? Oh, because I didn't have like a million coffees today. That's why. Yeah, maybe I can use this to head down. I'm already like completely lost. It's been a long while since you dropped by. It has been. Hopefully you are all good. Yeah, let's stop right here. What? Trying to use something. Okay. Yeah, hopefully things are going well for you, Galactic. Life's treating you good. Origins has the dungeons where you pick up Final Fantasy gear. Yeah! Yeah, apparently you could get Final Fantasy stuff in that game. Alright, what are we gonna do to find Kryl? It's pointing me down. And down means falling. Don't think I need to fall. I must have to go around. Oh yeah, I think I have to go through the cave and then down here. Yeah. I kind of like it when games do those kind of crossover events. If they do them well. Some of them do them poorly. But as long as they do them well, I like them. There's been a few games. Like Final Fantasy XIV's done a bunch of really good crossover events. Which reminds me, I should get the Monster Hunter one. Where I get a monster to ride around with. Ooh, I think there's a new Monster Hunter game coming out sometime soon too. Oh my gosh, too many games, too little time. Okay, I think I'm going the right way here. Yes. This will take me down, 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 down. Did I not get like a... Oh, there wasn't a waypoint here to get to. But I've been down here already, yes. Mounts feel so slow when you're not flying. This will be a good map to get flying on, that's for sure. Although really all the maps should be good to get flying on. Oh man. So Galactic, how you been liking the newer content in Final Fantasy? And the new painting class and the Venom class, which I'm sure you're maining now. You watch a playthrough of the Stray game, and the vendor said the lines from Skyrim. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Oh yeah, from yeah. Oh, Stray, virtually meant Stray is such a beautiful looking game. All right, where's Kryl? Did I miss any glowing stuff around here? You guys here? No. I'm not going to be in the area. I have to go around. It's a big circle it's got stuff in. Medical circuit. But yeah, we definitely need more games like that where developers experiment more. Didn't think playing as a cat would be as fun as that looks. Being able to, like, you know, manipulate things with, I don't know if that's the right way. With your, like, robot friend that you have. And it's got some deep, like, lore behind it, too. Alright, Kryl, where are you? Where are you? see any giant glowing things to go look at yet. Oh. Alright, well this is super exciting. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm in the right area. Just sometimes the areas are too big. Alright, so should put it like maybe came down here. And then gone this way. Nope, couldn't have dealt with you. Probably could have made it past all these bugs and stuff. Because she's awesome. Maybe up here. Maybe up here I can see what's happening at least. There we go. Found her. Alright, what's going on here?
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Aww.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead. Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Thank you. Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower, walk free, for you are free, to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was, once I took hold of that wispy thread. Imagine my surprise to discover it was Hydaelyn herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Oh no, what's going on here?
Master Fortuno? What business has the...
Oh.
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian. Our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization.
Uh-oh.
We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What, then, is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Grah! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough.
Oh. I always click too fast sometimes. Yeah, hey Zach, hey Patrick. How's everyone doing? Yeah, usually when stuff like that happens, someone might die. I'm pretty sure I saw most of this already, unfortunately. What do I remember the beginning of this?
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The Forum will come to order! This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldesion. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Galuf Baldesian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a Forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd. From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
I think they're putting us all in jail.
Misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, hmm? By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldesion are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Ooh, it's a lot in favor. Alright. I'm not doing the quick math here.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed. Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
All right. Well, that, I mean, could have gone worse, that's for sure. Could have gone better, but could have gone worse. All right. Also, yeah, like, Zachary, how are you doing? It's been so long. Sorry, you came in during a bunch of cutscenes. Yeah, hopefully, Zachary, you're doing great this 2025 so far. Okay, well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city, and our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that the mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the form discovered in the Ethereal Sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Sharlayan. Alright, so let's complete that. So what's the plan now? What are we going to do next? I'll say it has a look of dissatisfaction. The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the form being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may, is father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family? Alphino, Alice, it is you. When I heard you've been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I am so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mother? Oh, it's their mom. MLS, 11 lore at your service. And you fine people must be the signs of the seventh dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Yeah. Hi. Mother, please. We don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you were here... Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking to with my own children? I am well aware that you and Master... the Master are not on the best of terms at the moment. But I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. Will you come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Go visit your home. We'll be back at the annex when you're ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure we... Lunith, what do you think? Lunith? The Lunith Darksphere? What a splendid day that has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us. Okay. Why not? But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Lunith, it would be so kind to escort my children to the estate. Okay. And there she was gone. And with her, any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Yeah, let's go. Quest accepted. Love how everything's technically a quest. You're good just working and playing F1 in Mass Effect and watching Fat Electrician and Fat Files and watching your Let's Play stuff or Final Fantasy live stream. Oh, that's cool. What is Fat Electrician or Fat Files? That I don't know. But yeah. Oh gosh, I am so excited for this new year of F1. It's going to be amazing. I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I am glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. What say you, Lunith? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy, with you accompanying us on our visit home. Fine. If we're going, let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers, thank you very much. Wherever not. Your room is always perfectly neat and tidy. Oh, now I want a spider room. Everything has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. I mean, God, never mind. The Leavenlore estate is that way, straight down the stairs. Come on. Alphino, they're accompanying me. Okay. Yeah, I know that they accompany me. That's the thing they do. Alright, which stairs? Where are we going? Oh, this way. Oh yeah, Zachary. Like Vertumen asked, what Mass Effect game are you playing? Oh, you're going through the first one there, Zachary? That one is amazing. I mean, they're all pretty good. Discuss the view from the bridge. When Alice and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or a servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us. Look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. That is true. As children, Alphino and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning over the railings to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Aww. He does love you guys. Okay, it's just repeating it. Let's keep going. This is another one down here. Okay, I guess I already have this. So let's, yeah, let's talk about this one. Oh yes, this is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Alice had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly, so I tried casting a simple restorative spell. I'd only just learned. How she smiled when the wound closed, the joy and relief. That was, I believe, the very moment I chose the healing arts as my main subject of my studies. I'm very curious, like... I mean, sadly enough, I know what it feels like when you get cut. What would it feel like to get healed instantly? Like, that's got to be a strange feeling, right? We used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino, though. Even back then, he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He'd make any excuse to avoid it, which would explain how I came to swim like an uck, and he sink like a stone. Aw. Fat electrician and fat files. You can put this link in YouTube. Oh, it's like a. Is it like a YouTube channel then? That sounds cool. Yeah, throw it in the Discord. And here we are at last. Please do come in. That's a lot of servants.
Welcome home, my lady.
What? What are you gawping at?
How big this house is. It's admiring the craftsmanship.
Oh, I suppose I never gave the decor much thought. I'm glad that you approve, I think.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you would accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scions coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name. "'Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits."
Yeah, let's talk. If or when you get into Final Fantasy, would anyone be interested or willing to help you out with something? Zachary, I would definitely help you out. And then I'm pretty sure a lot of people playing would definitely help you out. There's a very awesome community in this game.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
Oh, new costume change.
Mother,
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Ooh. Oh, is he a sage now?
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father. Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry. I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
I like how, like, even though it's like mechanic, they still like have crystals to give to people.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Oh, that's really nice. You're going the Renegade route there, Zachary? Oh boy. You know, out of all the times I've played Mass Effect, I don't think I've ever been able to make a Renegade character. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice, as will these tokens of home that we carry with us. These gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Reading today. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Yeah, no, enough being sentimental. Where are we headed to next? The annex here, okay. To the annex. And yes, Vanessa, or virtually mint, Jennifer Hale is a boss. She is amazing. Is amazing. Oh, did they? Into the main hull. Enjoyed your time with the Levelers, I hope? I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret of the form strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Hydaelyn is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once we heard your report from Danvanar, we'll be well equipped to plot our next move. All right, so yeah, so we've done kind of both sides now. So what's next? Cry glances at you with expectant eyes. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings of our respective locales? Yes, we should. Quest accepted. We got battle music going on here? Okay.
Your time in Thavnair has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
Ooh, overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise.
Oh, maybe magic can tear them down.
A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained. And I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
I think it sounds like a plan.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself. The remaining Scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin.
What of Alice? She knows a healing spell or two.
That she does. But I think Alize herself would assert that she's at her best when she's charging onto the breach. And from what I recall from the Grand Cosmos, there's a spring in her step when she fights by your side.
Uh-oh.
Ye gods, will you never let me hear the end of that? Rest assured that I will do what is asked of me, regardless of who I happen to be standing next to at any given time.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radzit-Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Alright, don't be late. Let's do this. Leroy, We'll do this with cooler heads. Mark Muir or Mail Shep is from Edmonton. Yes, he is. Good old Edmonton. Yeah, Jennifer Hale does voices for so many games. Alright, this is where we're going. This way. I'm on a reindeer. But it does not have a glowing nose. I love that I can throw out presents. You get presents. No fighting, just presents. There you go. Kind of glad we're going to this tower first, that's for sure. I wonder how these towers are being controlled and how that's all working. Didn't even think about that yet. Who's controlling the towers and how we can stop them. How it's radiating this, like, light impulse around it. Alright, my team here. Inside, okay. Oh, our friend of Eosia. We've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission to the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we have readied. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. Okay. She was somewhat raised in Alabama and graduated from Alabama University. Cool. Alabama. Waiting. No longer waiting. Alright, what's the plan? If this is the future of etheric travel, I think I'll stick the boats. No warning, however empathetic could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit mostly. Yeah, it's okay. Good. Let's do this. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be... What should we still call you Varshan, I suppose? Indeed. It will not do to confuse our soldiers. Very, very well then. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your awarding scales. Please convey this to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Yeah, so now we won't get, well, you guys won't get turned. Our thanks. With these, we can go anywhere those with the blessing of light can go. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. In that case, they're all yours from now on. In fact, you can have them all now. I don't need to fight them at all. You're done with them. Oh, I hate to call. But I'm afraid we can't let you retire just yet. You're the Scion's brightest star, after all. I am. I'm pretty awesome. If everyone's ready, let us review this strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we'll divide into 2 groups. 1, 2. Luneth and his band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. Primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thavnarian myth. Ooh, what are they going to be do there? As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. Look at the dungeon. You was showing we gotta go to bed. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty late where you are right there, Tikal. Also Tikal, I know you mentioned maybe doing Sunday streams that you could join me. I think that's the plan. It won't be this Sunday for sure because I already have things going on. But I will do my best to do like Sunday kind of during the day streams for Final Fantasy. That way we can make it work. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Or whichever. Yeah, Sundays. Kind of what time works for you on Sundays? To be honest, maybe I should ask that. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thanvir, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. McLaren was almost in bankruptcy in the 2024 season. That would have been... I would not have been sad at all. Anytime on Sunday works for you to call? Okay, awesome. I'll do my best to make that work then. Gosh, McLaren. I wouldn't be sad if McLaren. Okay. It's not McLaren I hate. I'm not a fan of Lando Norris, and I'm not a fan of Zach Brown. Okay, small talk. First his armor, blessed with Radasork's power, and now virtuous scale. Much has changed from dragons to show me so much favor. And with Nidhogg with me in spirit and in hand, no obstacle will bar our way. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with all the dragons. With Justolia keeping them company, the other party will be able to hold their own against the enemy if needs be. So we can take our own risks without worrying over them. Come, let us be about it. I may have taken up new arms, but my role isn't changed. I am a healer through and through. Yet, in knowing who once wore the sage's mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on the battles I chose to fight with pride? Hopefully. Small talk. My warding scale is safely tucked away. I'm ready when you are, Luneth. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or otherwise, but I guarantee that I'll give it as good as I get. Okay, good. Any evening you don't have to go to the office. Next day is cool too. I go on Thursdays, Wednesdays, or Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sunday, yeah, Sunday works best for me because most days during the week, so Sundays and Mondays I don't work, and then Tuesdays to Fridays or Tuesdays to Saturdays I work till like 6 or 7. So that'd be like 9 your time. So that's probably a little late. Yeah, they were the constructors. They didn't deserve the constructors. They didn't deserve it. Maybe I'm biased. I'm just not a fan of Zach Brown at all. I think it's my biggest thing. Oh, I don't want to go with NPCs. See if I can find a group. It might take a little. You know what? I haven't actually done one with NPCs.
My turn.
Right then.
Let's give it our all.
Oh, who should I take with me? Alice or Stinian?
Right then.
Let's give it our all.
Right then.
That's what I got to decide. Yeah. Yeah, McLaren winning helped everything. Those jerks. Yeah, for me, it's just it's Lando Norris's attitude, and just there's just something that bugs me about the way that Zach Brown, like, he's always the one that's in the, like, in the interviews and all this other stuff, where, like, normally it should be the team principals. Is that a good thing, though, to Cal, her using the limit bar? Or is that bad? Probably bad. So I should probably take...
Right then.
The Dragoon. She hawks, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Plus, I'm gonna bring him along anyways. I mean, that's me. I'm level 81. I'm at level 81, I am. Oh no, I get a cool picture. This is my cool picture. Okay, let's register for duty. Commence. Let's do this. I actually don't think I've done one with NPCs yet. Let's see how this goes. I mean, saving makes the most sense for, like, the opportune moments. Very curious on how this is going to go. Alright, let's go. Foul place. Let us proceed with caution. Okay, well, we're all together first. And especially since, like, I can't heal or tank, so I'm very curious on if they can hold all the aggro and stuff like that.
You're mine!
My turn.
You're mine!
And then try to reverse. I thought with the light show that's the first boss. Uh-oh. The first boss kind of crazy. Alright. Wait for the first group of enemies. You're a big boy? It's the last one you forget. No worries. I love how, like, Thancred even, like, has the boss face the wrong direction. Like he should. I'll know when I see it. Wait for the big light show. Alright, you're down. So far, so good. Okay, what are these things? Okay. Oh, we're going down here? Okay. What guys? Oh, yeah, you guys are going down there. Psh. Here I am trying to follow the path that I'm not supposed to be on. So I need some of my other abilities. To be honest, McLaren didn't really have a good or great team principal who could do both managing the team and interviews or something. Like close. Oh, I mean, but that's the whole thing. Like even it should be the team principals in these things, not the CEOs. Just in general. Like have them show up for some things, but like yeah, I wanna hear from the team principal, not the CEO. Maybe that's just me.
You underestimate me!
Well, we'll see. I'm very excited for this season. I'm excited to see with all the rookies, and then we got see if Max can keep his title. See if Red Bull can do better without Checo. Just you wait for Stroll to get his first win this year. Gonna happen. It's gonna be awesome. I'm not biased at all. Go, my robot friend. Check out this armored fiend.
You're mine!
Okay, keep going forward. Oh, first boss time. Minder Uva. Be gone or become part. Become prey for the Megas. Whoop. Get out of the way of us. Supposed to be attacking this thing, or does it? I need to attack that thing. Dance until it claims you. Or until death claims you. Oh gosh. No, I'm okay. Oh, it's gonna hit me really hard. Oh, it's the last boss, okay.
You're mine!
Yeah, I'm interested to see with Aston having Nui, how that's gonna work, because he hasn't been able to touch the. I think he can't do anything until March. And in March he can start touching the car and working for Aston, because he hasn't done anything for them yet. Goblin Server was Nui was at Red Bull. I can't remember his official title. got you.
You cannot stop us!
But we're going to. We're going to stop you.
You underestimate me!
Try and stop it!
All or nothing!
Okay, we got this. Done and done. Ooh. Okay. Did I get anything for it? Not sure if I do get anything here. Okay, let's head up here. Yeah, I'm very excited for the 11th team of the grid, Zach. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm very excited for that, actually. I think that's going to be great. Auto crossbow. Auto crossbow. Let's do fire blaster here. Or drill at somebody. Oh, I guess I can't do both bioblaster and the that one. You have to spin when you're shooting your gun? I love that. I feel like I'm doing, oh, what's that movie with, oh, why can't I think of his name right now? Started with an E. Christian Bale was in it. Oh, what was the name of it? Equilibrium. That's it. They like jump around when they're doing their shooting the guns and stuff like that. A good movie. Alright, keep going forward. Oh, here's a Death Claw. Oh! And it's not hyper-tuned. Actually, it's a really good looking monster. Take these guys out. When you do Final Fantasy, what's a good, decent character for or something for the game? What's kind of nice, Zach, with this game is your character, one character can be all the classes. So if you pick a class at the start and you're like, I'm not really feeling it, you can always change it. It's kind of awesome. I mean, personally, I like tanking in this game quite a bit, but lots of options. You can even be a painter now. Alright. Who's next? Cadillac is the 11th team with the Ferrari engine until 2028. Are they taking the Ferrari? Yeah, they are taking the Ferrari, aren't they?
You're mine.
And Austin's gonna have a Honda engine. And Red Bull's gonna have a Ford engine. And then I think Renault's actually gonna be buying an engine from someone too, I think, from now on.
You cannot stop us!
Yeah. Oh gosh, that Jill is giant.
You cannot stop us!
Sage kind of abilities look really cool. Go forward here. And some tempered Imperials. No sleep till Brooklyn because you're watching the Super Mario Brooklyn movie, the new one. Oh gosh. No. Leave. No. No. That is awesome. Oh, she is adorables.
You cannot stop us!
You underestimate me.
That's actually some that's relative, big guy. The slashes on this thing. I think it is in one of the Sonic movies, that's for sure. Man, I kind of want to watch Sonic 3 again. I'm very excited for it to come on streaming, to watch it again. And the next one. Oh man, I'm so excited for them to do another one. You've been watching Sonic on repeat, thanks for that. It should be. That movie's amazing. You can always throw in some more Bluey and stuff in there, right? I'm not getting any new gear kit. Time for the second boss.
Prepare yourself there!
There's a Knuckle show on Prime. That's pretty funny. Oh, I'll have to check that one out. I don't watch enough stuff on Prime, to be honest.
You're mine.
Well, I can hit. I can hit. Oh wait, what are these spears? Can I attack them? I can't attack them. Why is everyone running over here? Why do I feel like I'm about to die? I didn't die. Wait, but I can't move. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, now I can. Gotta pay attention to what my colleagues are doing. Colleagues? Colleagues? Friends? They're kind of both. Oh, but no, you just let yourself get hit there? Frozen in midair. What hit me? Lose your imagination. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, man. Again, did not follow my allies. Ford Cosworth engine will be the best in F1. Look how championship Jackie Stewart won. I don't know. We'll see. I got faith in that Honda Aston Martin engine.
You underestimate me.
I hope they're all competitive. I'm very excited to have a lot of different engine manufacturers in F1 again.
You're mine.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. As long as everyone's engines are fun and reliable, I'm happy. When you start the Sonic movie, there's a Sega screen that shows the grid of a bunch of games behind the logo. Didn't recognize any of them. I'll have to take a look. I'm sure I'll recognize some of them. I'm sure they're probably old Sega games. Although, did you play a Sega growing up there, Virtually Mint? You have the F1 TV app. Oh yeah, I love the F1 app. I really enjoyed the F1 Academy this year too. I'm very excited for next year's F1 Academy. I'm also really excited because I forgot they're doing so Drive to Survive is coming out next month, and then they did a Drive to Survive but for the F1 Academy. I'm very excited to see how that turns out. Very excited for the F1 Academy. I enjoyed it. It's a really good season. And it's also got like it's got F2, F3 races on there too, and I think it's got the Porsche Championship. Although I am sad that Will Buxton is leaving F1 TV, and that makes me sad. Oh, the prices are different. They're like it's like $15 a month here. Oh, Bort was a Sega kid. He loves Sonic. Sonic and Tekken and Golden. Oh, Golden Axe was so good. Hit with stuff. Okay, I think we win. Haha. That's 2. Ooh, I hit level 82. Awesome. I get Scattergun. Yeah, Tekken. Yeah, Will Buxton and Hinge they're both going to IndyCar. It's okay, we still got Laura and Sam. Those are 2 I care about.
Prepare yourself.
Not a fan of Palmer, but it is what it is. Pull out a shotgun? I totally just pulled out a shotgun there. Why am I keeping all these weapons? We still got Ruth, Laura, that's the important ones. And Lawrence Barretto with his awesome outfits. Still very excited. I'm curious on who they're going to bring in next. But it also means that Will won't be in Drive to Survive after next year.
You're mine.
I guess after this year, Drive to Survive comes out this month. Who won't be in 2025's Drive to Survive? Do you have a wheel for legs? That's kind of cool. Well, I think we fought an enemy kind of like this before. But like honestly, the amount of work they put into the enemies in this game is just insane. Like I can't. Just the amount of work that goes into these creatures. Yeah, Zachary, definitely not a fan of Palmer. It's kind of fun. Like me and Vanessa went back and we watched again. What I love about F1 TV is we can go back and watch old races and stuff like that. And I showed her somewhere Palmer was driving, and she's like, "Guys, he's so bad, so bad."
You're mine.
He's not a good commentator either. I'll bring up my shotgun again. Kaboom! Got this. Ooh, another treasure coffer. Yeah, I was a fan of. Yeah, I don't know why they keep having Palmer come back. They should get rid of Palmer.
This will hurt.
You're mine!
Get my robot. Whoever get a different robot. We've done these giants, Colossus. Like, I mean, they do reuse a lot of monsters. Like, the Colossus here has been reused a few times. But you don't notice too much. Zot Rotor. And I love the names for them. They're just so ridiculous. Alright, you guys are down. Keep going forward. Back is a giant spider thingy. It's not armored weapon. Got my shotgun a whole bunch. We got this. Like Jensen Button, you hope they spell his name right. To be honest, there's no reason. He's not a really good Canadian. Yeah, no. That's the thing is, yeah, you can't really pick a Canadian. I mean, we got Jacques, but I don't. He's kind of gone a little crazy, so. Yeah. Alright.
You're mine!
You're mine. No, I'm yours. Wait, no, what? Alright, so let's get my shotgun again. Okay, you're down now for the armored weapon. And there we go. Ooh. Right, getting excited for this light show the call told us about. Let's see how it goes. No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. Cool outfit, I like the look of you. The Mega Sisters. Alright, that's one. We fought the other two already. Do. Ooh. We're like on top of the tower now. I mean, Jacques Villeneuve won in, what, 97? That's what got me into F1. So, I mean, I can't hate the guy for that. Oh, okay, you're all standing on...
There!
What's happening, what's happening, what's happening? Okay. Trying to stand with everybody else. Nope, that hit me.
All or nothing! You might!
Oh, okay. Hey, they keep going as long as until I don't move there to call? Okay, gotta remember the flamethrower and the, don't move when I'm doing this one. Okay. I'll do this one. Okay. Okay, let's go stand with you. Clearly are tuned to know where to go. Now, is this one of those things that we need to, like, take them all out in order, or does an order matter? Will one come back if we kill it? Let's get out of that.
This will hurt.
Oh, no, I'm down. Oh, if I die, we just go right back to the start. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Where's your fighting? Your fighter fighting there virtually? We are fighting on top of one of those towers. It's like this tower. They've been capturing the elephant. People can't remember their race name for the moment. They've been using them to power it and summon primals. So these are the primals for this area. Yeah. Kind of like fighting on top of the tower now. Alright, I just gotta make sure I stay alive then. So, Alphino, I know you just got those eye to become a sage. You just become a sage, but you gotta get better at healing me. Because you know me, I will be in the way and almost kill myself all the time. All right, so let's try this again. It's a long walk back. Can you just like pop me here? Okay.
Prepare yourself!
Moving. It's gonna be a good time to move. Okay, okay. I don't know how I feel about no res with NPCs. Guess it kind of makes sense, right?
My turn.
Are you getting healed? I really hope you're not getting healed.
nothing!
Come on, come on. Okay, Alphino, I'd like some healing, please. Alphino?
All or nothing!
My turn.
Okay, I feel better, feeling better. Over here.
Try and stop me!
Okay. Some damage over time. Alright.
Time to end this!
Come on. Oh, no,
My turn.
up a little bit. Gonna hate doing the dungeons on my own, or with NPCs. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done it with an NPC. Okay, I got one down. That's good, right? I'm already regretting the decision to do it with NPCs.
All or nothing!
Okay, you're going down a little bit quicker. Good.
This will hurt.
Okay, that's two.
My turn.
Okay, I think we got this. Your phone died at the charger right now. Oh, I'm always fun. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, look at that. I only died once. That's better than I normally do it. Oh boy. Oh, hey, we got it done. Alright. Let's grab some of this treasure copper. Ooh, a new gunblade. Not as good as the one I currently have. That's okay. Let's exit the tower. Leave the duty. Alright, let's see if we can save the tower. Or just, I mean, I'm worried that blowing up this part of the tower could, like, destroy everybody.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Hydaelyn?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
So much dodging to call. So much dodging.
A man's limb.
A man's limb? What the heck?
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why didn't you just do that during the fight? Would have been over a lot sooner.
And that should be the end of it.
The paint is a black. Oh, because there's so much moving around there, right? Yeah. Oh, that was.
What now?
I can imagine doing that as like a red
My
mage.
theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
Uh-oh. What, Alright. Why, we seem to have survived. Where did you teleport us to, though?
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
Oh, sorry, I bumped my mic.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
Oh, but is he gonna be
Expenditure of
okay?
So much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just...
Oh. It is a big task.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies. and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
All right. Yeah, the black mage is a very stationary position from it looks like. But yeah, we finished that, and I think that's gonna be it for me today. That was a lot of fun. So much dodging in that, and I only died once. I'm very happy. I only died once. I was expecting it to be a whole lot more than that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know it started a little bit late, but it looks like everything went well with the streaming setup and stuff like that. I was kind of worried, but things went well. I'll be back streaming next Monday, again about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till about 8. That's the plan. Also be some new videos out this week. Should hopefully have some lore videos and stuff for this game out middle of February. I've been having a lot of fun making them. Yeah, very excited for that. If you guys have any suggestions for new new series and stuff you'd like to see, I did do a couple polls. I've got a couple more coming out over the next couple days. Just trying to see what we're gonna do next for like pre-recorded stuff. So for now, I think my only streaming game will be Final Fantasy. But the other games, I'll do some pre-recorded stuff. So very excited for that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, Zachary, Tikal, Virtually Mint, everybody else. It's been awesome and amazing. And yeah, hopefully you guys have yourselves an awesome and amazing night. And until next time, keep your stick on the ice.